Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Ehrman. Did you know that you can get your favorite foods on the go, all while supporting Black-owned businesses? Founders of Black and Mobile, Aaron and David, are here to spread the word about their app. Good morning.
Good morning. How you
Do you have people singing to you like, Black and Mobile, Black and Mobile, Black and Mobile? Like, that is what's playing in my head all the time.
That's funny.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit. We can see about a collab later on, something like that.
Yeah, right?
If you need music, I'm here. But we want to talk about this app that's had so much success over the past 6 years. What was that first story of you guys coming together to create this?
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been going on 7 years now, and we started off as food delivery drivers. It really was just us delivering food on bikes. That's how we got around, and we started making money on there. And I kind of fell in love with delivering and being outside and making a ton of money. But the problem was that just people weren't finding enough Black-owned restaurants on these third-party services. And like now, a lot more Black-owned restaurants on these apps, but it's still hard to find with all these different options. So that's why I created Black and Mobile, just to show Black-owned restaurants so people could order and see the different cuisines that are out there that exist,
Right, it's kind of like that paradox of choice that people talk about a lot, of like almost too many options and you don't quite know which one is the right one for you. But talk about how you kind of get people to almost rewire their minds, because a lot of people think about, okay, I'm just going to go on this app that's sort of my default app, I'm going to order my food and not think too much about it. So have you found that people have to think a little bit more but are really receptive to using your app?
Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead.
I feel like the issue is sometimes is not being visible to customers. So we had, ups and downs with our business, through tech and trying to just grow. And, we're not tech founders. We were just passionate about what we believed in. But what I noticed is that a lot of restaurants, they don't have the proper tech. So we try to give them the proper tech, but also we didn't have the capabilities to really expand as much as we wanted to over the years. So we have those pieces now, which is great, and we're becoming more visible in these other cities, which is what we wanted. But it just, it takes years and years to actually get there.
And coming in, we didn't realize that. Coming in, we was like, we're still energetic, but we didn't realize, first-time business owners, we didn't know how hard it was to change the consumer mindset.
Oh, right.
Because we got to change the consumer mindset on like 3 different levels. We got to get drivers, to want to work for us instead of these big services that even know about us. We got to get customers to use our app when they're already using, other services. And then restaurants, so we're kind of like a 3-headed thing where it's like we got to convince everybody about what we're doing and believe in it. It's easy when people believe in a mission, but it's a little harder when people just, just want to eat and they don't really care, they're just trying to eat. So we've learned it. We've learned the ups and downs, but overall, people have been pretty receptive even as we expand it to other cities. People love the concept. They just got to hear about us.
Well, right. It's like having people stick around with this kind of business, because it's not the kind of business where you just have somebody order once. It's like you're creating repeat customers.
Exactly.
Let's talk about some of those relationships with the restaurants. What has that been like to really support people in this way, and how exactly are you changing the game for some of the restaurants?
So I feel like a lot of times, like when we walk into a restaurant, sometimes they don't believe that we actually exist. They're like,
are you guys real?
You guys are a real business, and like they want to do their research and due diligence. But it's like we're just excited to be doing what we're doing, because if we just stay alive, we stay in business, that's how we're going to see the real gains of this business, because we're still new and people have to build trust, with our business. But it's exciting. It's exciting to keep going and just know that we have the opportunity to help businesses.
And for me, I just love trying all the food. I ain't gonna lie. He's pretty strict in his diet. He's vegan. For me, I have to try everything. Some things I don't eat, but I love to eat. So for me, it's been great. It's funny because my grandma always said growing up, the way we eat, y'all gonna need a good paying job. And we so happen just to start a business and be in food, so it works out for us.
Grandma must be very proud of the both of you.
She's watching.
She's watching. Hey,
Hey,
Grandma.
Grandma.
Hey,
We
Grandma.
appreciate you both coming in today. We want to make sure people can download the app, support not only in Philly, but all of the cities beyond as well. We appreciate you both. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right. Well,